This is Robin with Horror Pop After Midnight. I'm at the Gateway Film Center in Columbus, Ohio at Nightmares Film Festival, and my guests are
Celeste Blandon
and Jake Kopronica. We're Simpatico Pictures.
Now, let's talk about your short horror film, Wonderland Diner. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the Wonderland Diner is a homage to 80s slasher horror movies and also Alice in Wonderland. Celeste is a big Alice in Wonderland fan.
Guilty.
It was originally made for a horror competition where it had to be 5 minutes or less, one location, and obviously a horror film. We didn't get it done in time for the competition, and we felt that it needed more love, so we took more time with it and finished it and made it good and just threw it out to the public after it did a few festivals. So yeah, it's really fun. What else do you have to say about it?
That was our first production that wasn't on an iPhone. So that was our first full production with a real casting crew there. I think first. Well, no, we had one other one with another character who wasn't us. A few. I don't know.
I don't know what she's talking about, but yeah, she is correct on this was our first film that we did as Simpatico Pictures and shot it on a cinema camera with the DP and a crew and everything. We did the full thing, so we thought it turned out well.
Now, we're going to talk about Celeste Rowe as the Alice, and I'm not going to be the guy. I'm not going to spoil anything. All I have to say is Celeste scared the living shit out of me, and she went batshit crazy. How much fun did you have doing that, being crazy?
I had a lot of fun being crazy. That's actually one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. I guess if you kind of replace the things you're doing as the crazy person with something that's even more fun and use that to convey the joy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now, have you ever guys thought about doing this as a feature film?
The Wonderland Diner, a little bit. I think it would take on more of a Sweeney Todd-esque type of story where, there's this diner in town that's cranking out these amazing burgers and nobody really knows, but there's a lot of disappearances going on in this town. So, people are investigating it. I think that would be the premise, but still run with the, girl that's running the diner by herself. But I think it also takes on this idea of, whoever enters the diner, when they enter the diner, it's almost entering into whatever Alice's world is, her Wonderland, I guess you could say, where time is now different. You're no longer in the real world. So things happen differently in that diner, which is, if you watch the film, you kind of can get that where nobody else is in there. It's just them two. The clock never moves. So those are little Easter eggs there.
Now, you guys also have a film here at the festival, too, that's been getting good reviews. I've loved it. Everybody else has loved it. Tell us about the film that's being shown here of yours.
So it's called Susie Q, Where Are You? It is a homage to Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? From 1969. It's our take on if a Scooby-Doo movie was made live action like they did in the early 2000s, what would it look like if it was set in the late 60s or early 70s, like when the original TV show came out? We didn't want to just do a fan film where we, use the Scooby-Doo characters and Scooby-Doo. We wanted to do our own take on it, create our own characters, create our own story, and keep it original. What do you have to say?
I feel like you said everything I would have said. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I would have been a sexy Daphne.
Yes, you would have, definitely.
100%.
Put you in a nice little dress, and yeah.
So where can everybody find Simpatico Pictures and all that great stuff on social media?
Yeah, so Simpatico Pictures, just how it's spelled, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We have simpaticopictures.com, and if you go there, you can get to every other source of media there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
No, thank you,
Thank
Robin.
you.
You're the best.